Sanmonani guys, welcome back to yet another video, and we are talking about Umna Way to season 4 episode 5. So episode 5 starts off with this man called Ayanda Kwala. Ayanda Kwala is a traditionalist, he's a traditional healer, that's his occupation. And he says, you know, the national anthem of all men, maybe Utleli's temp. He says he doesn't have no issues in his relationship. He has no issues with his wife. Basically saying the way it's so peaceful in my marriage, like I want some drama. And that's why I'm coming to ask for temp. Because I don't understand. And I don't know if they all say this, that they are happy with their wives and that their wives are like there's no way where the wife is shorting. I don't know if they say that because they're trying to cover up, like not having like they're trying to cover up that taking a second wife on the basis that there's something that your first wife is not doing is not a valid reason. Musa has said that over several other episodes and seasons that the fact that there's umfazi wakhe eshada khona is not a valid reason to take another wife. So I don't know if one of them just say that for the sake of saying that. But realistically speaking, guys, there's no woman in their right mind who will not take that personal. Like when a man's asking for his temple, there's no woman who's not gonna take that personal and think that it's with me, the issue's with me, like what am I not doing right? Anyway, he says that that they have been married, him and his wife. His wife's name is Uminenhle Msane. That they have been married for 4 years, for 11 years, excuse me. They've been married for 11 years and they've got 4 children. So Uminenhle, who is from the family Yabamsane, but she's now obviously now Mrs. Gwala. She seems like a very respectful woman, very respectful, incredibly beautiful, but very smart. She's smart. You can tell nangenkulumo yakhe, the way she reasons, that she's a smart girl, efundile. But she does say that they started dating while she was in school and that currently she is studying agriculture at eThekwini. So Ubaba Gwala says the reason why the reason why ezocela isithembu is because he has never met his biological mother. She passed on, and when she passed on, his grandparents took him in. His grandparents raised him. And he said that he made a promise. Keyword, he's the one who made the promise. He made a promise to his grandmother that he will carry on the legacy of their family. Mind you, he's the one osukele ugogo and made a promise, and now, yeah, anyway, a collab. So he made a promise to the granny that he will continue the legacy or the family's legacy even if they are no longer on the earth. And then it happened that both his grandparents passed on, and because they passed on when he was still young, he was then taken in where he had to go and stay with his uncles, and the home where he grew up with his grandparents had to be closed, like there's no one staying there. There's no one staying there, and the reason why is temple is because he would like to basically take a wife who's gonna go and live at his grandmother's house and build the home there because there's no one there, and obviously his wife is eThekwini kind of issue. And then umamncane is a lady, Umabuyi Manguse. Umabuyi Manguse, she's young. She's 28 years old. And I think sometimes, though a person may be mature, their age, like there's certain things that they say that will give off their age. And I think that's what's happening with Umanguse. Yes, she's respectful, but I'm just like, it timing, yeah. Like sometimes, like the things she says, like the timing of the things she says, I'm just like, yeah, maybe you didn't think that through, but like, you know what, I'm not gonna judge her. She's only 28 years old. So she says that she met Nobaba Gwala at her workplace. They met at the workplace, and then Ubaba Gwala, when he saw her, he was smitten and he fell for her. She does admit that he did tell her from the get-go that he was married, that he does have a wife. The issue then is Umanguse, guys, is coming from a born-again family, Christian family, Amakholwa, basically. She's coming from a born-again family. And remember, I told you that Mr. Gwala himself is a traditional healer. And his wife, Mrs. Gwala, she's also, she's a traditionalist in a sense that she supports everything that her husband does and helps him as well. So Manguse umamncane asho she when she met this man, she thought that she was just passing time by, like she's just like, this man that is smitten over me, let me just pass time by because he likes me, but nothing serious. She says she was just thinking that she's passing time by since Babu Kwala. She says that he's a pastor at the Zion Church. So I guess he's a pastor at the Zion Church. Then he's a traditional healer as well. So she says that she thought that she was gonna pass time by because she knew of the differences between him and her, that he is obviously a traditional healer and she is coming from a Christian home. And she knew like the differences between that would like cause a drift between them. But anyway, girl was won over by love. And yeah, I guess she's deciding to settle. But she does say that her mother, umamncane, her mother is coming from East Tembu, and because her mother is coming from East Tembu, her mother doesn't have a good experience in East Tembu, because the mother says that when her father took a second wife, everything changed in the household. So she had a negative experience. So I don't know if that like her understanding or her mother's experiences then gives her a negative light of Istembu or a positive light. Because someone may take that experience and say, oh, kushubuti, when you are umamncane, kushubuti, you're going to be the one who's going to be getting attention and don. And I really hope that's not the mindset she's carrying with her into Istembu, because yeah, that it's not going to work in that way. So anyway, they go in and they tell the wife, this is the reason why I called Babumselegu. I want to take his tembu ngyakuhlonipha ini. And the wife's like, no, this is not, you don't respect me. You can't say you respect me, yet you telling me that you want to take a second wife. That means there's khona lang shota khona. And it's the same thing I was saying, guys, that you can't come to a woman and tell I'm taking a different woman. And I think as a woman, sometimes we don't understand how men think. And that's why we take it personal. Because we just like, but what does she have that I don't have? That's how we're reasoning it out. But I guess to a man's mind, or in a man's mind, or some man's mind, that's just not how it works. So she says no from the get-go, Utarasfunis Tembu, and she basically declines her husband's request. And the reason why she says she's declining her husband's request is because she feels like there are things that need to be done at home that have not been done yet. So how is he then saying that he wants to take a second wife, whereas there are projects that he hasn't completed? And then Babumselegu in his diary session says, polygamy demands a man to have deep pockets. And that's the first time I'm actually hearing him like admit that, because I saw in Umnabwe to the previous season, he said that a man doesn't need to be moneyed in order for polygamy to work out for him. And I'm just like, but how? Like if you're struggling with the first wife, like how are you gonna then split your money into two households? So ke Babu Kwala says that the reason engamakhelanga umamkhulu is because he was waiting for umamncane. How? Then umusa amjikela athi yawu kanjani, like how can you say, Wuti, the reason why you haven't built a house for your wife is because you're waiting for a second wife. Then Babu Kwala achaza ukuthi no, befuna ukwakha indlu, like a big mansion, and then a big mansion where both wives are gonna stay in, and then they'll just have separate kitchens, something like that. Like, but it will be like one big house. And then Musa's like, no, like you can't like your promise to your wife can't be dependent on wife number two coming in. And I'm just like, 11 years wonke, this man hasn't built for his wife. And then all of a sudden, like now he's saying he's gonna build since wife number two is coming. Asaz. Anyway, iphumindaba that uMamncane and Ubaba Gwala have been dating for 3 years, you guys. 3 years. That time uMamkhulu did not suspect nothing zilch. You know what? Nothing. 3 years she was dating this he was dating this woman, and yeah, you know, I guess I don't know. I guess it's a positive thing and a negative thing at the same time, because it's like if a person can hide that much from you for 3 years, like what more can they hide from you? And then it can be like a positive thing in a sense that he respects you that much to hide like these things away from you. But uMamkhulu did say ukuthi uhlala eThekwini, so I think they don't stay together. So when you don't stay together with the person, there's certain things or patterns that you cannot see. Like you can't see how many times he's going out, what time he's come back, and all of those things because, yeah. So anyway, then ulokhuza uMamkhulu abuza uMamncane ukuthi okusho ukuthi like, you know, out of all these men in the world, like you chose ukuthi uqome indoda eshadile, indoda yami eshadile. Like what were you thinking? And like Bentulelin, like why were you guys quiet all this time, and then you coming to me and telling me all of this? So in other words, Mamkhulu is basically saying she actually did say that she feels like it was going to be better if they just continued doing their own things and didn't come and tell her. So yeah, uMamkhulu ambuza ukuthi how do you feel with dating my man all these years? And you know what? And then uMamncane asho ukuthi no, indlela bengiphethe kahle ngayo ngikhohliwe nokukhohlwa ukuthi bukhona. And I don't even think she meant it like in a bad way. That's how I was saying, like age is a thing, you guys, that she didn't know how to phrase it, and that was just not the right way, not the right time to even mention that. But I'm gonna pardon her for that because she's 28 years old, you guys. So certain things, yeah, you can tell a person's age. So anyway, then asho uMamncane ukuthi the reason why then, you know, this time we thought we should tell you is because sinengane, mina noBaba uGwala sinengane together. Yey, amangale uMamkhulu. Amangale, uBaba uGwala like did not tell her anything. And uMamncane says that she thought ukuthi uBaba uGwala actually told uMamkhulu that there's a child. So she's also surprised that uBaba uGwala didn't, that uMamkhulu like is so surprised. I'm like, that doesn't make sense, because if you're saying you thought that he told his wife that he has a child, when like obviously if you're dating a married man, you will ask him, did you tell your wife? And then he will tell you yes or no. So if he said yes, you should have asked him like, what was her response? How did she take it? So nothing like that. Or maybe uMamncane was trying to hide the fact that maybe he lied, or I don't know, but like, yeah, something around that. But anyway, there's a child involved, and she says that that's the reason that pushed her to kind of like want to come clean and, you know, come to uMamkhulu and tell her like the issue, because the child's growing up and the child needs to know where he's from, his family roots. So anyway, uMamkhulu agcine evuma, you know, and saying, yes, fine, I will grant my husband's request. But I think she was also in a corner because I mean she understands tradition, and according to tradition it is a common thing, and it does make sense for a man to take a wife when kibo like there's no one there. Like that's a valid reason according to tradition. So if she's a traditionalist and she's declining that reason, then she's going against the very same thing that she says she believes in. So I guess she was put in a corner in a sense, and she said fine, she's gonna grant her husband's request, whatever he wants, she will go along with it. So she does seem like she's a person who respects her husband. Even the husband ubukeka ngathi is a man that's respectful. So I guess when your wife views you as a person that's respectful, there's a certain level of obligation or loyalty that she has towards you. So this is another episode where I guess it was a success according to them. uMamkhulu uvumile. And yeah, guys, please do make sure that you like the video. Please do subscribe. It's for free of charge, and I'll see you on the next one.